Hey, Ryan here, back with another social skills video. Today I'm going to go through what to do if your mind goes blank in social situations. This will also be helpful for if your mind goes blank in other situations. I've been coaching social skills full-time for over 11 years now and go through areas such as how to not run out of things to say in conversation, how to be funny, how to flirt, body language, persuasion, how to build a circle of friends, and managing emotions and dealing with arguments. First, I want to explain quickly the three most important things in social skills overall, because it's going to help to make a lot more sense about what to do when your mind goes blank. So the first most important thing in social skills is managing your own emotions. Your own emotions are the most important thing in any social situation. Ultimately, it took me a while to explain why exactly. I might do a video on that, but I think ultimately social skills is literally all just emotions at the end of the day. The second most important thing in social skills, and by the way, the best emotion for social situations, I would say, is high confidence and high enthusiasm at the same time. The main emotion that holds people back, generally, for the average person, is nervousness. So I could go through nervousness in a lot more detail. I will do a video on it. Just a quick point about nervousness is that you want to aim to increase your calmness if you have strong nervousness. If you're nervous and you increase your happiness, then it's going to help. But if you're nervous and you increase your calmness, then that's going to help quite a lot more because it's like a neutralizing emotion. Those of you who know about Pokemon and have played Pokemon before will know about type advantages, like water is good against fire, obviously, stuff like that. So emotions work a bit like that. So that's the first most important thing in social skills, managing your own emotions. The second most important thing in social skills is quick thinking, being fast and okay rather than slow and perfect. This is the main reason of many reasons why the stereotypical nerd usually does worse, despite usually being smart, because they're focused on being perfect slow, whereas okay fast is much more important. Speed is more important than quality in social situations by miles. And the third most important thing in social situations is risk taking. So social situations massively favour the person who takes risks rather than a safe option. A simple rule to follow is if you're not sure, pick the risky option. So if you're not sure whether to say thing A or thing B, pick the one that's the biggest risk. The only time you wouldn't do that is if there's a realistic chance of dying or serious injury or going to jail or something. If there's some huge potential negative that's actually realistic, which is going to occur almost never unless you're like a spy or something. So those are the top three most important things in social skills. And all of those are relevant to your mind going blank. I'm going to explain why. Also, by the way, literally over half our clients are software engineers. And those people tend to be in a job that encourages being perfect, slow, not taking risks, and also not engaging your emotions so much. So being very rational and not emotional is good in things like engineering and stuff like that. In social skills, you want to use your emotions on purpose to facilitate what you're doing, not try to not have them. So here's the mechanics of someone's mind going blank. There might be some exceptions to this, but I think this is how it works either 100% of the time or close to 100% of the time, is the person whose mind has gone blank is starting to have thoughts that have very close to zero chance of usefulness. Their thoughts are something along the lines of, oh my God, this is difficult. I don't know what to say. Oh my God. These thoughts are not helping you solve anything. They're not useful, they're not potentially useful. They tend to be based on panic or doubt. And that's relevant to some emotions. The same way that if you have a virus on your computer due to all of the dodgy websites you constantly visit on onion.com or whatever it is, then your computer's going to be slow because it's doing a lot of processes that are not useful for the task that you want it to do. And it's you double click on whatever you're going to, and it's going to take ages to load. This is kind of a similar concept in your mind when your mind is going blank. The thoughts tend to be based on panic or doubt. And the emotion that corresponds with those, nervousness and doubt as an emotion. So doubt being the opposite to confidence, nervousness being the opposite to calmness. So someone's mind going blank is they have a spike in nervousness and in doubt, so it's opposite to confidence, and their thoughts then, as a result, tend to be things like, oh my God, this is difficult, stuff that is not helping them to generate a solution. So here's how to fix it. So to fix your mind going blank, you want to try and change those two things. So first of all, stop, then try to increase your calmness and increase your confidence. So it took me ages to go through how to do that in all the different details, but definitely you can increase your any emotion just by intending to some extent. For calmness, you need to have below a certain level of perception of threat around you. So if you just focus like on yourself and on the present moment, that is likely to increase your calmness. You just need to increase your calmness a bit and increase your confidence a bit. You don't need to do anything major usually. Then start thinking of thoughts that are potentially solving the situation. So if you're thinking of something to say and you can't think of anything to say, and your thoughts are like, oh my God, there's a silence, oh my God, it's awkward, what am I gonna do, I'm running out of time. All four of those thoughts are not helping. If your thoughts are something like, what's around me that I can talk about? Oh, there's a cat behind me, okay, I can talk about that. Or what's that person wearing? What did I do earlier that I can talk about? How about sharks? How about train stations? Maybe I can say something about that. All of those are not definitely going to give you something that's good to say, but they might do. So you want to make your mind be focused more on generating potential solutions. Something that doesn't have no chance of helping, but has more than no chance of helping. So first, emotions come first. Try to spike at least a little bit your calmness and confidence. You should be able to do that even if it's just a tiny bit, no matter how bad you are at managing your emotions. Then try to get your thoughts more based on stuff that might help, that it might be generating a solution. What about this idea? What about this idea? And remember, if not sure, take the risky option. So this isn't going to necessarily immediately solve your mind going blank, but you should be able to permanently solve your mind going blank if you keep on doing this. If you keep consistently, every time your mind goes blank, do this procedure, you'll start to do it more automatically, you'll start to do it faster, you'll start to get better at it, and you should get to a point where basically your mind doesn't go blank anymore, close to 0% of the time. It's the same with lots of stuff in social skills, that these techniques and stuff that I propose to you guys, you can practice them. They'll make a bit of help at the start. As you practice them consistently, the benefit that you get will start to accelerate, and it will be the exponential curve with a plateau at the top of your progress. Because if you keep doing them, your mind starts to do them automatically, and then starts to do it in the background, and then it's become a habit. And at that point, these things can be huge power-ups. So that's how to solve your mind going blank. So just stop, increase calmness, increase confidence, then change your thoughts from almost no chance to do anything useful to trying to think of an idea, trying to think of a solution. And if you've got one, if you're not sure if it's good or not, take the risk and just go for it. With a risky option, even if a risk goes wrong, that's almost the best thing that can happen, because that means that you're going to learn more for the future. Your perception of where the boundaries lie in social situations is going to increase in accuracy by a decent amount. I think I've actually already made a video on if not sure, take the risk. So have a look through my channel. I'll probably do another one at some point on the same subject because it's really important. So I hope you liked that video. Hope you found it useful. You're going to find it 100 times more useful if you actually go away and do it and practice it. So that's what I'd recommend. I'll keep posting videos, planning to try and do one a day, which is pretty ambitious, but I'm an ambitious person, so that's my plan. We do one-to-one coaching. My organisation is called Social Shortcuts, for areas, as I explained at the start of the video, how to not run out of things to say, how to overcome nervousness, body language. There's a full list listed on the website. If you're interested in doing a free one-to-one trial session of the coaching to try it out, just simply email info@socialshortcuts.com. Go to our website, socialshortcuts.com. We also have a conversation video course on how to not run out of things to say. The link should be in the description, and a WhatsApp group chat if you want to join. we discuss social skills. I'm in it, obviously, so you can say hi to me, and people will post questions and answer them and have discussions and stuff. So see you guys soon for some more social skills videos. Make sure to step outside, try and make the world a better place by getting engaged in social situations, spreading positive emotions. I'll be back soon.